Hello, everyone. It's so glad to see you online here in this class. We're gonna talk about one of the famous Chinese traditional festival today. You're gonna explore how we celebrate it and why we celebrate it. And there will come with a story about this festival. And finally, we're gonna make some special food which is really popular in China during this festival. So, does anybody know what festival we're talking about? Okay, I see some of you did really job to preview our class. Okay, let's go on our journey. All right, yeah, as you know, we're talking about Spring Festival. Before that, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm the introduction of today. My name is Moony Z. So you can call me Moony, or you can call me Miss Zhang in Chinese way. Okay, so before we start, can anybody tell me who have you heard about the Spring Festival? Just raise your hand. Okay, some of you know this, but most of you seems like not heard about this. But if I say the other name of this festival, you may know more. So it was called Chinese New Year. So have anybody of you heard about Chinese New Year? Yeah, this time I see most of you not you had. Yeah, it's really popular, not only in China, but also in several countries in Asia, and also some people here in North America celebrate Chinese New Year as well. So during the Chinese New Year, you will heard from your friends in the class, in the school, or your friends of your family that's mentioned they celebrate the Chinese New Year. So you may know something about that. So today we'll explore more and we'll discuss how Chinese people celebrate this festival. Okay, so before we start, the first question is, do you know what date is the Chinese New Year or the Spring Festival? Yeah, I see some of you know the answer. So do you know a fixed date or not? Yeah, you are right. It's not. It's based on the lunar calendar. So every year, the Spring Festival, the Chinese New Year, is on different date. Okay, let's move on. You will find on lunar calendar, it's January 1st. That's fixed. But what we're using every day is the solar calendar. That's why it's different year by year on the solar calendar. For example, in 2019, the Spring Festival is on February 5th. On 2020, it's on January 25th. And on 2021, this year, it's on February 12th. So it's different, but you may find a general rule about this. So can anybody tell me what's your find on this date? Does that look like some rule on that? Yeah, you're totally right. Generally, it's in January or in February. So it's just like the Thanksgiving. It's always in November, but the date is not fixed. It's different year by year. So for Chinese New Year, the date is not fixed, but generally speaking, it's normally in February or January. Okay, so here comes some funny part of our class. We'll learn a story about this festival. Almost every traditional festival in China come with a funny story. So in the story, you will learn something about this festival. So before we start, I have some question